my fellow felines, this is Kitty Cat Plays the Yarn here, and welcome to another Sims 4 Top 5. And in this video, we are going to be looking over the top 5 things that I want in gameplay for The Sims 4. And as I did say with the 2 other videos that I've posted, and this goes for the next one I'm going to post as well, these are in no specific order, and they're just 5 general things I want. And let's move on to number 1. First thing that I'd really like to see added to gameplay is more interactive careers. Because sure, we have, you know, all the stuff with Get to Work where you can own your own business, and then cats and dogs, you can own your own vet clinic, and you can own your own restaurant and all those things. And then we have the handful of like work from home careers, we have the freelancer career, and we have like the 3 or 4 interactive careers. But I want more. One that I want specifically, we had in The Sims 3, and I really want a interactive firefighter career. Now, I don't know how it would work, especially since we don't have open world, but I would be very willing to figure out how that would work, and I would love to see it in game personally. And not even just specifically a firefighter career, but just more interactive careers in general. Because a lot of the times when I send my Sims to work, it just kind of feels like I'm just waiting and the day has been wasted, basically. So let's move on to number 2. And the next thing I would really love to see is more hobbies. And I know so many people have said this everywhere, but I just want to see more hobbies for Sims of all ages. I feel like children don't have much to do, I feel like elders don't have much to do, and I feel like there aren't many hobbies to do in general. Now that is going to be changing very soon with the upcoming stuff pack that the community is voting on, and the arts and crafts theme did win. And out of the gameplay features that we could vote on, knitting won. So there is going to be potentially a knitting skill, well, probably a knitting skill, so that'll be nice to have, but I still feel like there's not enough, and I know that probably seems crazy, but like, I want a pool table, I want more arcade cabinets. We actually got one with Get Together, but it's like 3 by 2 or something, and it's huge, and I just want more arcade cabinets, because I feel like that would be fun, and like maybe some pinball machines. I don't know, I just want more hobbies and more like random fun activities. And let's move on to number 3. And the next thing I desperately want more child skills. And I say this because we don't have many. We have like the social skill, the mental skill, and the movement skill, and like a few more that we can get just from doing regular activities that teens can do. So my thought is I want more child-specific skills, and even toddlers have like, what, 5 toddler-specific skills? And I want more child-specific skills, and I guess I'm gonna tack onto this, I want better babies. I haven't met a person that doesn't, honestly, because they're just kind of objects. So I mean, I'm not the only one in the community that wants better babies, but I just thought it's not a big concern of mine, so I thought I'd just kind of tack that on. And let's move on to number 4. And this one I don't have first-hand experience with, but I've seen it in a handful of Let's Plays, and I've seen some mentions of it on Twitter, and I can't quite remember what they're called. I believe they're called societies in Discovery University, and we can't make our own societies or whatever they're called. They're like the clubs, like the art club and the debate team and the like secret society. And we can't make our own, and I feel like, I mean, we can if you have Get Together and you like partner them and make your own club that way, but you can't make them an actual school, like, society club or whatever they're called. And I feel like that's an oversight on the Sims team, because, I mean, maybe they were thinking, oh, well, if people have Get Together, they can do this. but people that don't have get together probably also want to do this. So I feel like they should have added essentially the club system, but only if your sim was enrolled in university in Discovery University, so players were able to do that. And that way I feel they wouldn't have been getting as much backlash on that side of things at least. And let's move on to number 5. And this one is certainly not number 5 on my list because I'm going crazy. I want bug fixes. I know we recently got a patch that fixed a lot of bugs, but I've been getting 2 bugs that I can think of, and I haven't played much. So I'm getting 2 bugs, one's in build mode, one's in live mode. One of them, in live mode, when my Sims take showers or baths, it doesn't work. Like, it just doesn't up their hygiene at all, so I have to up it with UI cheats, which is infuriating. And the one I'm getting in build mode is weird, and it doesn't really affect anything, but it's really frustrating, and I just want to fix it. So the eaves of my roof, like, most of it will be fine, but, like, I'll just have, like, 2 parts of it that are just, like, black, and even if I get rid of the roof and replace it, it still happens, and I don't know why, and putting roof trim on it doesn't help, nothing helps, and I'm just infuriated, because I want my builds to look good, but when I do this, I can't have them look good. Hey, Editing Jen here. I'm just going to butt in for a second and say that I think that issue, the build issue, may have been just on the lot specifically, because ever since I recorded this video, I haven't had that problem at all. So I think that might have been a specific lot issue, or maybe I just needed to repair my game. And it's the worst. So I know bug fixes was kind of a cop-out, but they're intrusive at some points, I feel. Like, I know some people that have university are really struggling to get their Sims to class on time because their Sims will just stand in their dorms for, like, hours and not do anything, even when they're supposed to go to class. Or, like I said, the shower thing. And for a while, I know balls were causing, like, a messy thing where if they were in your inventory, it would cause all your Sims to reset or something like that. And I know before this most recent patch, toddlers were eating, but their hunger wasn't getting up all the way. So, like, I don't know. And obviously, the Sims team can't predict or prevent all of the bugs that are gonna come, and sometimes it might just be from the user's computer or whatever, but a lot of the time there are things that the Sims team knows about, and they attempt to fix it, and maybe they'll fix it, but then something else will break, and I feel like that's just kind of the circle of life with this game, especially, because like I said, the toddler eating thing got fixed, but in trade-off, now showers and bathtubs aren't working. So it's a strange occurrence, but I feel that most of us that play this game should be used to some of the bugs by now, just because we've been playing it for so long, or maybe not even used to specific bugs. We should just expect bugs, and I know that sounds weird to say because it's like, no, you're playing a game that you bought, like, you shouldn't have bugs. But if we're being realistic, The Sims is a crazy game in the best way, where it does so much and the team works so hard on it, and we add mods and custom content to it and all that, but we shouldn't expect it to be perfect, especially when we're modding it that much. And a lot of the time, when people see bugs, it's because they modded it, and one of their mods is out of date, or one of their custom content pieces is broken, or whatever, and it's not the Sims team's fault. And I know that's probably a hot take, but, you know, I will stand by that, because, like I said, the Sims team can't predict everything that's gonna happen, or everything that's gonna go wrong with your computer. So, there's that. And with all of that being said, there was my Sims 4 top 5 for gameplay. And I know bug fixes aren't always gameplay, but it's close enough to me. And so this is the third installment of the Sims 4 top 5. The last one is going to be an overall, just overall top 5 things that I want out of all the categories. And I'm excited to film that one because I'm just gonna be repeating myself, basically. But yes, with all of that being said, I think I am going to go. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any more Sims 4 top 5 suggestions that I could do, let me know in the comments down below. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, friends. I hope you guys are having a perfect afternoon, evening, or whatever, wherever you are in your neck of the world. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to become a paw parent because I post new videos all the time. And I will see you all in the next video.